If you're following Depp and Heard, you probably know Amber's got a friend named Eve Barlow. Some people say Eve's a journalist. Some people say Eve's a blogger. Some people say Eve is just Eve posting stuff on Twitter, which is close to the truth. She's got a Substack. Okay, fine. But not here to talk about who she is so much, aside from the fact she defends Amber a lot. I used to say Eve goes on Twitter Rampage, but it was like 5 tweets, 6 tweets. But this here is kind of a rampage. Eve has tweeted out a lot since the Cannes Film Festival featured Johnny, or I should say, since Gene Dubai premiered. Apparently, in this picture here, Johnny actually is making this funny face about the hashtag Kong You Not, which is against him being at the film festival. I'm not sure exactly if that's true, but it could be. I mean, after all, it's from Amber supporters saying that that's what he's doing. But I guess it kind of does look like it. She retweets the recent Sun article. Of course, the Sun wrote a negative article. That's not any kind of win. That's nothing special. It goes without saying the Sun was going to report negative on Johnny. So, right, here's what Eve says, that this is Depp's PR making fun of the hashtag #ConYouNot. Some of these she retweeted out that the person deleted when she did. She's got one here making fun of Johnny's teeth. Now, I'm not sure exactly what's up with this. I've heard this. Johnny doesn't take care of his teeth, but that's his choice. Obviously, Johnny can afford a dentist, so whatever's going on isn't something that he's not in control of. It's not something he didn't make a conscious decision about. So, okay, I honestly don't know much about it. For all I know, it's photoshopped, but just not something I'm up on. And she retweets someone calling Amber a role model. I guess they're scared that Amber's sitting there all upset in her house about Johnny at the Cannes Film Festival, and they want to tweet all this stuff out to make her feel better. Or Amber is tweeting it out from Eve's account. That could be too. And Eve attacks Depp's looks once again. This is true. As ugly as Depp is, the fact is that society views the truth as even uglier. There's nothing fair about it. The key to survival is being able to tell your story, to have the truth acknowledged by denying a survivor that you are cutting off her oxygen supply. Right. Looks like Amber's oxygen in that new $2 million villa in Spain is getting cut off pretty tight. And Kat Tembarge says the only perfect victim is the hypothetical one. Well, no. I'd say the perfect victim is someone with the evidence. Real photos, real audio, real video, and secondly, believable witnesses and a believable story. And again, Kat complains about smear campaigns against survivors. Wait, I haven't seen one smear campaign against, like, a teacher who was an abuse victim, a nurse, someone who works at the post office, a restaurant, a waitress. Where are the smear campaigns? Oh, they're talking about celebrities who've got millions of dollars to gain from it. I gotcha. So we're not talking about survivors. We're talking about like Amber Heard and Evan Rachel Wood, I guess. So just say it. Say celebrity survivors. Don't just say survivors. That's actually gaslighting. She says Johnny complained about being bored about the controversy around the case, but he's the one that brought the case on. Reminder, he didn't have a choice. He had to prove his innocence. He couldn't just let it go. He couldn't just let being fired from 2 major franchises and being canceled in Hollywood just be let go. But I guess Eve can't think that critically. And here's where Johnny made an analogy I wanted to make a full video about, but I guess I'll talk about it right here. He said, as a response to the question, what about the people who think you shouldn't be here at the festival? What if it was decided I could never go to McDonald's? Because these small groups of people didn't want me at McDonald's. Now, his point is that one thing doesn't actually have anything to do with the other. He's not talking about if he's guilty or innocent or anything. The point he's making is If you're found guilty of something, you can't just say, well, that guy can't go to McDonald's anymore. It's just not related. So Eve is criticizing Depp for trying to appeal to the common person by using a big back analogy. But that's not what Depp was doing. It was a random thing he was saying. The point was that one thing's got nothing to do with the other, not about trying to come down to the level of someone who eats at McDonald's. There's a McDonald's on like every corner in the world. I'm sure at some point everyone's grabbed something from there. Not a big deal. And then Eve calls this out, once again incorrectly. There's no timeline that Eve considers. So she's saying Depp's a hypocrite because now he doesn't care about Hollywood, but he sued Amber because he lost his Hollywood career. Well, yes, Eve. He did care about Hollywood at one point, but 6 years went by. 2 trials played out. He finally got rolling again with things not involving Hollywood. So now, in 2023, he can say that. Back in 2017, he couldn't say that yet. It's real simple. Of course, no context Steve coming out again with a silly tweet. And here's another one. This is what I mean by rampage. I'm not just saying it now as a YouTube phrase. This is a rampage. Here's another one about the Cannes Festival. Here's another one about stinky French cheese. Not going to read the whole thing. I'm sure French cheese is fine. Here's another one. These are all from the same day. She's got like 12 to 20 tweets within like 2 days or something all about this. Here's another one. And here's another one. All from the same day. She says no one will speak out against Johnny because of the power he's got in Hollywood. He really had that power to get canceled from a Warner Bros. Movie and a Disney movie. Yeah, Johnny had some power in Hollywood. And Eve goes on about L'Oreal, how they should put Amber back out there more. L'Oreal, what are you doing? Amber needs help. Johnny's at the Cannes Film Festival. His career's doing good. L'Oreal, it's been 2 years. What's going on? Well, 2 years since they made a statement about her, and since then, not so much. Anyway, here it is. This is an actual rampage. It's a lot of tweets. Looks like Eve's pretty unhappy with the Cannes Film Festival, and all I could say is, oh well, bunch of silly tweets. Maybe Eve should check out Gene Dabari. Have an open mind. Live a little. If you're not subscribed here and you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad about it. Gotta end it here. But I have a feeling something else is going to come up. Rant done for now. See you next time.